a single sheet of paper transformed through precise folds, a skyline of glass, steel, and concrete reshaping the urban landscape. At first glance, origami and urban architecture seem to occupy entirely different worlds, one intimate and ephemeral, the other monumental and enduring. Yet these disciplines are engaged in a profound conversation that's reshaping our cities. Both origami artists and architects are ultimately asking the same question: how can we transform flat materials into three-dimensional spaces that serve both functional and aesthetic purposes? Consider the Al Bar Towers in Abu Dhabi. Their responsive facade consists of over 1,000 geometric umbrellas that open and close in response to sunlight, a direct application of origami's Miura fold pattern. This isn't decoration, it reduces solar gain by nearly 50%. Origami's extraordinary strength-to-weight ratio also makes it particularly valuable in architectural contexts. When materials fold, they gain structural rigidity. Traditional architecture typically achieves strength through mass. Origami-inspired design, however, achieves it through geometry. The result is buildings that can be simultaneously lighter, stronger, and more responsive to environmental conditions. This approach has profound implications for resilient urban design. Emergency shelters, inspired by origami patterns, can be transported flat and deployed quickly after disasters. The Japanese humanitarian architecture firm Shigeru Ban has pioneered such systems, creating dignified temporary housing from minimal materials. In increasingly dense urban environments, space efficiency is paramount. Origami teaches architects how to design elements that expand and contract based on need, such as retractable roofs, movable walls, and transformable public spaces that serve multiple functions throughout the day. This conversation between paper and building isn't new. Traditional Japanese architecture, with its sliding screens and flexible spaces, has long embraced principles we might recognize as origami adjacent. What's changed is our ability to calculate and construct increasingly complex folded forms at architectural scale. Beyond the functional aspects, origami offers architects a new aesthetic language. Buildings like Rem Koolhaas's CCTV headquarters in Beijing challenge our expectations of what structures can look like, using computational design to create forms that seem to defy gravity, much like complex origami models that appear to float despite being single sheets of paper. The textural quality of folded surfaces has transformed urban environments, where modernist architecture often created flat, unadorned facades. Origami-inspired designs introduce complexity, shadow play, and a human scale to large structures. They create buildings that change appearance as you move around them or as the sun crosses the sky. Sustainability represents perhaps the most vital connection. Origami teaches efficient use of materials, making the most from the least. In a world facing resource limitations and climate challenges, this philosophy has never been more relevant to how we build our cities. The ancient art of paper folding and the cutting edge of urban architecture share the power to transform something flat into something with dimension, purpose, and unexpected beauty. That was it. If you liked it, please come back next week Friday for the next one. See you!